Don't Panic by Gordon Dioxide. My house, my house, my house has been stolen, cried Eaglebert. Eaglebert was a 67-year-old man called Eaglebert. He was always having bad dreams and thinking they were real. He woke up and realized it was just a dream, so he got up to clean his teeth. Then he noticed his house had really been stolen in the middle of the night, so he had nowhere to clean his teeth. My teeth! My teeth! My teeth will rot and fall out, and I'll have to eat soup for the rest of my life. He was always in a panic about something or another. Now he was standing all alone in an empty field. All the other houses on the street had been stolen too, and the roads, the cars, the signs, the trees, and the gardens. There was nothing left. Suddenly, he remembered that he went to a party last night and he'd fallen asleep in a field while walking home. This wasn't his street at all. What a relief. So he carried on walking home. When he got to his home, he was pleased to see his house was still standing and everything else was on the street. He went to his house and saw 3 strangers in the kitchen having a cup of tea. He looked around and saw all his furniture had been stolen and replaced with new chairs, tables, wallpaper, carpets, and pictures. Even the books on the shelf were different. My furniture! My furniture! My furniture has been stolen and replaced with this new stuff, he cried. There were 3 people in the kitchen that looked puzzled. Who are you? I'm Eaglebert, a 67-year-old man called Eaglebert. I live here. This is my house, number 22 Granby Street. This is number 44 Willow Street. You're in the wrong house. Oh, well, that explains it. But where's my furniture? It's probably in your house. Yes, of course. That's where it would be. So off he went to find Granby Street. When he arrived back at number 22 Granby Street, he noticed that somebody had changed the sign on his door to number 27. He also noticed that the house number 27 now had a number 22 sign on the door. How annoying, he thought, so he switched the 2 signs back again. Then he went to his house only to find a strange old lady sweeping the television with the broom. Who are you? I'm Eaglebert, a 67-year-old man called Eaglebert. I live here. This is my house, number 22 Granby Street. No, this is number 27 Granby Street. You're in the wrong house, she said. No, well, that explains it. But why does it say number 22 on the door? It doesn't. Yes, it does. Oh, sorry. I must be in the wrong house. And off she went to find the house with the 27 on the door. Eaglebert went back inside, but was still puzzled about how different everything looked. The sofa was pink instead of blue. The picture on the wall was a fluffy cat stretched out in the sun instead of a group of pigs playing darts. The books on the shelf were all about cookery, needlework, and local history instead of monster trucks, soldiers, and pigs and darts. Then suddenly he remembered that he had swapped the numbers on the door and this house really did belong to the strange old lady. So he went over to the road to his real house and he was delighted to find that the strange old lady had cleaned the house and all the floors, tidied the bedroom, and swept off the television. After they had swapped houses and changed the door numbers back, everything returned to normal. Eaglebert had a mug of warm milk, 2 slices of toast, then went back to bed. 2 hours later, he woke up shouting, My toast! My toast! I forgot to put butter on my toast! This wasn't just a bad dream. He had really forgotten to put butter on his toast. But it was too late. The toast had been eaten and washed down with warm milk. What could he do? Should he panic? Should he have some more toast? But this time with butter, even though he wasn't hungry at all. I know what I would do. I'd just forget about it and go back to sleep. Alright, that's the end of the story, but here are a few questions to see if you've been listening. What did he think would happen if he didn't clean his teeth? He thought that he would lose them all and have to eat soup for the rest of his life. That's terrible. What were the three people doing in number 44 Willow Street? That's right, they were drinking tea. What was the old lady doing when Eaglebert first saw her? She was cleaning the room. What are Eaglebert's books about? Monster trucks, pigs, and darts. There's one other, but I forgot it, and it doesn't have the answer on there. I apologize. What things do you like to put on toast? Personally, I like roasted turkey with mustard and sometimes pickles and almost always tomatoes. I know a lot of kids think tomatoes are gross, and I did too when I was their age. But then when I got older, I realized tomato was a delicious fruit, vegetable thing that nobody knows what it was. Anyway, it's still awesome. And it's in pizza. Have a great day. And remember, listen to your parents.